Hello, everybody, and welcome to another weekly game of Duolingo chess. Today, I want to talk about something quite future-focused. Very hypothetical, sci-fi, sort of something that will never likely happen. I guess that's quite a pessimistic way of looking at it. But today we're talking about teleportation, as you've probably seen in the title. Now, there are two, I guess, kinds of teleportation that are possible based on our current knowledge of sort of the laws of the universe and the science around it. And one of those is sort of dissolving the person who wants to teleport up into all their little tiny particles and pieces and shooting those particles at the speed of light to the location that they want to go to. And when they get to this location, they're going to reassemble and create this human. And the other theoretical idea for teleportation is the concept of a wormhole. But it seems, maybe it's a personal thing for me, but to me it seems a lot more likely that we'd be able to do this particle thing. The idea of being able to control where wormholes are and sort of move them about and use them to our advantage, that seems like a peculiar thing, but I guess so does dissolving a person and moving all the particles beyond the speed of light, I guess. But I just wanted to talk about that explanation specifically. And the problem with that kind of teleportation is related to this
Some pawns aren't built to last.
This thought experiment, or this paradox, or whatever you want to call it, called the Ship of Theseus.
I'll take those.
If you're the kind of person who's watching this channel, you probably know what that is, but I'll explain it anyway, just in case you don't. And the Ship of Theseus is based on the Greek hero Theseus and his ship. And the idea is that you'd slowly replace each part of the ship, each wooden plank, each like window or whatever you have on the ship. You'd slowly replace it until the ship is made of completely new parts. And the question is,
another one bites the dust.
Is that still the ship?
The plan.
And the question that I kind of have, and most people have, for the concept of teleportation is that still the same person? And it's not new materials, but the person has been sort of destroyed and brought back together, and it's a little confusing because how do we know for certain that the person created in the new place is the same person who went into the teleporter? And you can't know. All we sort of can say is that this person may very well be just a clone of the person that we started with the same thoughts and ideas. So just want to think about. See you next week for another game of Duolingo chess.